Hello YouTube, it's Stevo Trucker here. Just checking we're all set. We've just delivered to a farm near Sutton, near Ipswich. And it is Saturday the 23rd, I believe, of February. It doesn't feel like February, it's starting to feel like summer. As I've probably already said. Our instructions are to head back to our yard because we need to go do a load early tomorrow morning, and the boss mate said get back, give the truck a really good clean. So happy days. So that's one thing I wanted to do when we came over this side of the country, is give the truck one awesome clean. It'll probably get dirty again tomorrow, but at least I'll probably give it another clean on Monday when the trailer's getting serviced. But at least I'll be able to clean the trailer today properly. Even though I had jet washed it this morning at all the customers, but it's not a proper wash by no means. It's just like a, you know, sticking a plaster onto it. Yeah, the countryside around it is absolutely beautiful as well. It's nice countryside. I know it's flat, but well, not completely flat obviously, but it's nice countryside. Going over the bridge towards Felixstowe is awesome, so I might film up to and over the bridge. So it's going to be about, well, 35 minutes or so of filming, if not a little bit more or less, as a guesstimate from here, as the crow flies. Yeah, so impressed with everything so far done this week. It's pretty good this week. Very steady day today. Done our delivery, which we could have done last night. We had to go into 15 to do it. I would have thought we were going to be doing a 15 today, but oh, by the looks of it, might not be. And we're due back at the yard about 4:30, so I've got a little bit of time to push. But I can see cleaning the truck's going to take over an hour. Doing it properly, I'll probably get up on the gantry and spray down from up there to start off with, to push down some of the dirt and foam it up from up there as well a wee bit. Then I'll do it from the sides. That's my rough plan. Depending on what the tempo is when we get there. The plan could always change. We get there and the boss will be, nope, let's go do this instead. You know, which is fair enough. But it'd be nice just to have a nice chill out clean session with the truck, because normally I'm either in there, when I'm washing the truck in the yard, I'm in a rush to get loaded after or get cracking or tight on time. When today it's a bit chill. I'm not going to flash it down these roads here, because as you can see it's quite tight. It's a nice sunny day, it's the weekend, there's going to be a lot of people out and about. While I came in earlier there was a lot of pedestrians, and if you can see that up ahead there's some pedestrians in that field already. Not that they were on the road, it's just when you see pedestrians there could be kids, you know, around, you know, all sorts, dogs, and they could just suddenly run across the road, and if you don't see them, yeah. Yeah, so it's a good journey, over three and a half hour journey over from where we loaded up to here. So I took a break at Reading Services, then I had a quick 15-ish, well 15-minute break in a lay-by on the A12, I think it was, the A12 or A12, yep, A12. Then got here. Well, it's primarily just phoned the boss up and let them know the ETA and all that, and just to catch up with some of my paperwork as well, I've done then as well. Yeah, so I have vlog rest today. It's just been a long day on the motorways and dual carriageways and that, and I'll do a film videoing of it, but I think once you've seen a motorway, you've seen a motorway. I'm not saying I'm not going to film the motorway, I will, but yeah, I'm not in the rush. It'll probably be involved on the daily vlog. So I might do a real-time vlog today to over the bridge, and obviously a bit of a chat as we're doing. Also, I'd like to add, I've noticed I've got another new subscriber.
After 400 yards,
I have not checked who it is yet, if you have made yourself visible. I'll have to do that later. I'm sorry I didn't look before this. My excuse is these. Alright, cell reception was rubbish. I mean, it was okay. It was good enough to see that I had got another new subscriber. But
cross the roundabout. First exit.
I didn't want to go too deep because it was just slow, you know. So I acknowledge I've got a new subscriber, and to who that is, thank you very much. It is appreciated. Welcome to the channel. You know, and hopefully you'll enjoy the content. You know, feel free to get involved in the having a conversation down below. There's some nice boats out there. Nice bit of water. You have to watch it in a minute because we've got to go over a railway line and it's a very tight left. As you can see, it's a reasonably busy road, this one. Going into Melton. Nice place around here. Do like it. Probably very expensive, I reckon, for a reasonable property around here, I reckon. Where you're looking at. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to it, I'm just guessing. So what we need to do is slow down a wee bit. Just to give the car enough time to... Because also slowing down like that tells the oncoming car, it can tell them two things: that you're letting them go, which, fair enough, could be the case, but also it should also identify to them that, you know, you are kind of big, you know, you're going to need a bit of space, you know, and hopefully they may just hold back when she didn't really, but there's enough space for me to get around and her to get around. It really does feel like summer. I mean, it's so warm. I was just in my t-shirt, well, obviously trousers and t-shirt, but you know, I didn't want to throw my jacket on back there when I was tipping. When I was out and about around the truck, I even gave it a light polish. And this is before I found out what the plan was. Nothing really special, it's just to keep her in reasonable nick. You know, as best you can. Say she's no show truck, but you know, she cleans up nicely. I mean, she would probably look quite nice at a truck show, but you know, I wouldn't expect her to win anything. You know, be quite a cool challenge, hard challenge in a way, to get her absolutely immaculate as possible. You know, because if you go to a truck show, I think you've got to give it your best. Because at the end of the day, the truck would represent the company and you as a driver, you know. And I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking of taking it to a truck show, but as I said, it will involve having a chat with the boss, obviously, you know, seeing, because the problem is it's my shift. I work over the weekends, as I may have discussed in the prior vlog. You know, most truck shows tend to be on the weekends, which is fair enough if you're a Monday to Friday driver. You know, it might be a bit more easier to negotiate with your boss, you know, but when your truck's meant to be at work, working away, to have it off the road potentially for 2 full days at least. Yes, you know, there was equal argument. I do agree. I agree with both sides, to be honest, with it. That, you know, actually,
after
it could earn the company
go
money.
left on the roundabout. First exit.
Because it would promote the company, you know. Going, look, they have nice trucks. Wow. They allow the drivers to come to a show. Wow. You know, 'cause customers do browse truck shows and that, and so do potential drivers.
Go left on the roundabout. First exit.
As I honestly think to be doing this job these days, you've got to have a passion for it. Because it is a tough job at times, and it can be a very mundane job at the same time. You know, very long hours, in most cases not paid really well, you know, for what you do, what your commitment is. And when you're a tramper, you know, it's time away, well, not just for being a tramper, you know, even being a day driver, you can spend a lot of time away from home, even though you're home every day. You know, you're home and you're knackered and you just want to go to bed and start again. And yeah, the difference between being a day driver or day or night driver, because they're sort of the same thing, you know, vaguely the home at the end of shift, vaguely the same thing I highlight, you know, compared to a tramper or tramping.
After 400 yards, cross the roundabout. Second exit.
Is where that, you know, the tramper obviously spends more time away from home, you know, overall.
Cross the roundabout.
Sacrifices a
Second
great
exit.
part of their life towards the job. You know, the job becomes their life. You know, and that, if you ever want to become, if you're not already a tramper, I know if you're a tramper already, I'm saying to suck eggs, but you must treat, as I've discussed in the prior video, which I don't know if I'll release or not, you know, you must treat being a tramper as a lifestyle, and you got to look at it as that. You can't go in and just treat it as a job, because it's more these I'm going to say jobs here, you know, slash lifestyles that, you know, that will get to you. You know, if you take it way too seriously and you just treat it as a job, you know. Because when I pull that card, I might do some video stuff possibly, and stuff like that, but, you know, that's my hobby. Or
After
obviously to
800
film, I
yards,
kind of switch
cross
off
the
in
roundabout.
advance, you know.
Second exit.
Once I've put my time in on my sheet and I've clocked off on the tacho, you know, I'm off then, I'm clocked off, I'm switched off, I'll just do what I want, watch a film, have some supper, you know, do a bit of admin, you know, whichever. That's the other thing I can get done today, is go and have a shower as well. So shower in the yard, but I'll do that after we've washed the truck. Okay, yeah, we can go.
Cross the roundabout. Second exit.
There's some funny roundabouts, I think, around here that, you know, if you're in the left lane, you know, it's, different areas have different routines on how the lanes work. Sometimes two lanes, like now, you're allowed to go right with, but in other places there's barely no roundabouts there that you can do that. Even ones that do look like it is, nah. Yeah, so, you know, if you're considering being a tramper, you know, go for it. If you're really interested, you know, if you're really keen for it, open it. When you first start out, it'll be an adventure. You know, everything will be exciting. Your first time parking a lay-by, first time parking at services, first time parking in a truck stop or in the industrial estate, or, you know, in a real random location. And sometimes those can be the more exciting ones to park at, like the one I was at the other night. You know, I was parked up, not really in the lay-by, it was sort of it's more of a bit entrance, an old entrance into a field that's disused now. So it's sort of a lay-by, but it wasn't on a single track lane in the middle of the countryside, on top of a hill. you know, you find places like that, you know, and that's become one of my favourites in a way, in terms of completely off the grid, and the signal's quite good there as well. 4G as well, which is a bit like at the farm we go to there,
800 yards,
you
cross the
barely
roundabout.
get any signal if you're lucky. If you're incredibly lucky, you might get a smidge bit of signal, like 1 bar, and that's if you walk around the farm and, you know, chase the signal. But, you know, literally a mile down the road you got full 4G. But then again, it is down in a valley thing anyway. Yeah, and yeah, it's more down to that video. I'm not going to discuss too much more about being a tramper, because that's more down to, you know, driving jobs, what they like, you know, etc, etc. I've had a few interesting drivers today. I had one guy in his very expensive, oh, I guess it's very expensive, old sports car. Nice red one. Very slowly, well, he was sort of very hesitant about pulling out from this junction. At first I thought he was going to go out and no dramas, he'll be well ahead of me anyway.
After 500
and no,
yards,
he wasn't even looking at all, really, at what was coming to start off with. And he kind of just pulled out in front of me. Luckily I was at that stage really taking evasive measures, because I could see what was going to happen because there was momentum. And yeah, I had to make the call and go, right, I'm going to have to get around this guy.
Cross the roundabout.
Which wasn't fun being fully laden, but done it though, with a bit of a honk of the horn to show, you know, yeah, we're good. Wish people would use the indicators. Yes, that was quite an interesting situation to be in. Also had a broken down car, I think it was back up there, I think, on one of the dual cadre bits around here.
After 400 yards,
that had
cross the
semi-protect as
second
well,
exit.
or warn traffic behind. Because I could see somebody motoring up and just being switched off and missing it somehow. It will happen, trust me. The amount of Muppets that are on the roads.
Cross the roundabout.
It's bound to
second
happen.
exit.
But as I said, it's an awesomely sunny day today. I am in almost full-on summer mode at the moment. Chill out. You know. Why go abroad when you got this? Life of being a trucker. You know, these are the good days that you're driving along, you can listen to some tunes, you've got the sun beaming down, sunning your right hand arm. There you go, going the stereotype way there. But it's true, you know, you tend to sun more on whichever side your window's on.
After 800 yards, cross the roundabout. Second exit.
Just move out because the recovery guy is just sort of like chilling out beside his vehicle by the dual cadre, which is not a great idea. I know he has to get to his door, do stuff, but if you just stand there faffing about, do that in front of your vehicle on the side,
cross the roundabout.
not beside
second exit.
live lanes. It is a dangerous job though, being a recovery agent though, you know, it's, you know, I do have a reasonable amount of respect for them, you know, and that's what I'm saying, it is a, you know, dangerous job, but if you're doing a dangerous job, minimise the danger. If you have to spend a bit of time in danger, minimise it, you know, get in and out safely as possible. I don't mean you should be sprinting around and running around like a headless chicken. I'm saying you should be faffing around with his gloves or whatever it was in his hand, stood out, you know, whatever he's doing. But it is what it is at the end of the day. I saw the danger, I was clear on the right side and pulled over to the right, leaving it down to any other traffic to make their mind up what they do. But as in the truck, I don't really want to pass him like that, how he was. We want to be in the right hand lane, and people are just, you know. I suppose it's towards that time of day that people, oh, somebody's had a wee bit of an accident. Come on guys, get into lane, come on, get in. This is why the traffic is crawling as well. Oh, come on, get into lane. Oh, come on, just let him get in, Come on, get in. You can say thank you, you know. See, a bit of a flat tyre, I think, on the danger side. Funny amount of people who don't acknowledge when you try and help them out.
Go right on the roundabout.
You know, but it is what it is at the end of the day. You know, sometimes trying to be a kind driver doesn't always pay off. But it's better to be a kind and acknowledgement, you know, drive to your best of your abilities at all times. Because at the end of the day, you know, the one time you try and mug somebody off, and yes, there is occasions you do have to. But, you know, you want to drive professionally. You represent the company, you represent yourself.
Go right on the roundabout,
you know.
4th exit.
I forgot what it was the other day, it was got really funny with me, even though he came flying around. Come on, Mr. or Mrs. Seat. I thought that small SUV then was about to literally pull into that car to see it. Other car makes are available. Thought, oh no, don't be an accident, because I probably may have to, well, I maybe don't have to, but you know, there's a chance I would have to, you know, stay back to act as a witness. We'll see if they're okay. Anything did happen, we're all good, Back onto the almighty A14. That's right near Felixstowe at the moment. Essentially it's like a few miles down that way, back the other way. We'll be at Felixstowe also, give or take. Been a bit of a while since I've been to Felixstowe. Used to go there with Preston's a reasonable amount of times. We used to go and collect stuff for like Asda stores and all that for the RDCs from there, which was an okay job. We'd go up there and go out. Generally it would be all the way up to Gateshead, Gateshead from here. Not always to there, but generally it would be, which was a good one. You know, I do like the North East. You know, I will always have a passion for the North East in me. Now I probably will end up moving back up. I do like it in the north. But then again, as I've discussed in other videos, I like it all over the country. There's lots of nice places, and you know, we have to see where the future takes us. At the end of the day, the thing is, I'm very content in this job. but there is other opportunities for the future. So I do want to maybe look at European work sometime. Yeah, that truck stopped on the other side. I haven't stopped there in a wee while, but it seems to be, when I last stopped there, it seems to be okay. But I'll review it sometime when I can stop there. I was going to stop on the way in, but I thought I'll make some progress, because I didn't know what was planned. What I could do though, be pull in here though and do it. I'm half tempted to quickly pull over at this Shell garage coming up. Might as well actually, so I can resume the video once we have, you know, I've done my bits and bobs. I'm just going to buy a couple of cooler drinks, because it's not red hot, but it's nice to have some refreshing fluids. I do have water, but water gets a bit boring after a while. I'm not over in a coffee mood at the moment. Tea. I might have on my get into the yard and make myself on after I wash the truck and that. So we're pulling to this petrol station here. There's a reasonable amount of truck parking in. I don't know if I'll do a review on it. I will do a review on it sometime. So it's an okay place. Can get very busy in the week with trucking, but on the weekend it should be okay. Where we find out they changed it since I've last been here. But we've got a reasonable shop here as well, you can quickly pop into and do your thing. Don't need the pumps, we'll just go around. We want the truck parking. Also have quite a good burger van here as well. Can get very popular, obviously, because it is, you know, quite a decent size-ish. Depends how people choose to park in here, though. But because it's empty, I'm just going to go over here. Keeping the truck sort of in the shade. Put it in front of the burger van, and I'll quickly run in. Was going to use the toilet here, but by the looks it's balls to lose, so I'm not going to use the balls to lose. I'll wait till we get to the yard, not far from it. So what I'll do, I'll catch you in a momento. Welcome back. Sorry for chewing, so I got some chewing gum as well, just to freshen myself up. I just had a pasty and got myself some drinks, which was nice. Some reason I don't like the sausage rolls from Shell garages, but I do like the cheese and onion pasties. They do taste nice. Is anybody going to let us out? Is anybody going to let us out? Yes, yes, yes. Happy days, we're in business. We are recording. You are going to see the bridge in any second. Sunglasses on as well, haven't I? Just clear up the moment, then we'll just do that and beat saying to put the blinds down all the time. You can actually see what you're looking at. There's somebody out there doing some on a little sports shop thing, having quite a good time. Don't blame them if you got a yacht, this weather. Probably well worth it, and if you got the money, obviously. But you can see a lot from up here, an awful lot. Let's redirect you a bit more towards me. but the views you can get up here are amazing sometimes. It's stunning today. Look over the Ipswich docks area. And this sums up driving. The stuff that you can see is, you know, you don't see the worst of people, you also see the best, and you see the nice parts of the country, and yes, in real bad conditions as well, but in some ways it has its appeal when it's bad weather as well, some parts of the country, you know, this is my office, it moves. You know, today it's nice and sunny, clear skies, you know, having an awesome time. Under next to no pressure, you know, really, to get back. I'm going to get back as soon as I can though, because I want to go and clean the truck down properly, and well, it's still reasonably, you know, daylight, you know, it is well lit, the wash area, but I'd much rather get it all done and dusted properly, well, I can see what I'm doing, than I've done that before, missed like a big dirty bit, and you're like, how did I miss that? Oh yeah, that's fine, because it was dark. Never do, it will get dark and I may miss a bit, but you know, every little helps, as they say. So, yeah, so thank you very much for watching this so far. We've seen the more exciting bits already, you know, a bit of country driving, me getting up to a petrol station, go grab some grub, or some drinks and a little bit of grub, and the bridge, the epic bridge over to Felixstowe, away from Felixstowe in our case. So we're heading towards Base St Edmunds now. I'm not going to film all the way there for obvious reasons. Still got another 27 miles to go down this road first before we get there. And we're going to be doing some local stuff around here tomorrow, I think. Getting the trailers in for service on Monday. So if I get that done, I reckon we're going to load some yeast, I reckon, back across. Might not be yeast, we may get a tank clean out, and we could very well go do some molasses. Or products of that kind of nature. But we do have to have a cleaned out tank for that one. We'll see how things go, how things roll. As you never know, they might want us clean out, do a bit of molasses squash, finish off on Tuesday, or maybe do a bit more molasses. Then so we can do a little bit on the next shift. We'll have to see how the cooking crumbles. You don't know what the next job will be at the end of the day. I know roughly what our next job's going to be at the moment, but we do not know what we'll be doing next week yet. We'll have to see how it all goes. I don't get to pick them, I just do what I'm told. That's how things should be. Very rare that you ever get a choice as a driver. Not saying you never get a choice, but it's very rare. You know, jobs can change because of information you send back, you know, and such like, you know, if you're delayed, etc, etc, but that's understandable, you know. What's the point of sending you somewhere if you're not going to get in, or, you know, etc, etc. So yeah, again, thank you very much for watching. Please like if you like, dislike if you dislike. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It is seriously very much appreciated. And you know, it just motivates me to keep on improving my content, because that's what I've been doing lately. Is my main goal at the moment is to improve the content, get different angles, improve my editing. You know, I'm going to be trying out a new bit of editing software this weekend, but as I do not know if I'll release this video yet, because you know, I've only got one day off. I have to see how it goes. surprised how much filming I actually do. But you know, I can only edit so much, depending on the time. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and also to all those who have subscribed, thank you very much. You know, as I keep on saying, it is very much seriously appreciated. You know, and especially to the new sub as well, thank you, and also to the prior ones. You know, awesome. Thank you very much for subbing to me and watching my videos. You know, hopefully I'm providing entertainment of some description or information. You know, I won't mind any feedback. You know, I'm not saying you want to be on here for a specific reason, but if you are on here for a certain reason, if you have an interest in the industry, you are a driver, that'd be nice to know, to get a gist of. And maybe if you are a driver, so you know, if you don't mind mentioning who maybe you drive for or what you do. But nevertheless, hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching. Over and out.